Morning guys, it's me, Jaspas. A few days ago, the Virtuoso released this teaser photo for their new Fall/Winter 2017 Virtuoso deck. Now, as competitors and rivals in the same cardistry market, previously I had nowhere to talk about this. I couldn't possibly go to the school of cardistry and like, hey guys, the Virtuoso have a new deck guys, and talk about it. But now, because I have this vlog, I can talk about it. And believe me, no one likes their marketing as much as I do. This guy, I do. You see, the Virtuoso consistently produce really good videos, and I love watching really well produced videos. I can't wait for it. I can't wait for it at all. I really want to see it. I want to see it now, I want to see it today. Unfortunately, I don't control time, I can't go and watch it right now. But I can settle for the next best thing, which is theory crafting on what the next Virtuoso deck is gonna look like. Okay, before I begin, I have to preface this by saying I don't know the exact colors of what the cards are gonna be. I don't know the exact design changes. All of this are theories, so if I get it wrong, please don't like get angry at me. But if I do get it right, wouldn't that be awesome? So let's take a look. So firstly, let's take a look at the teaser image they released. This is what they show. And if we compare it to last year's version of the deck, we realize that there are new blockings added to the deck design over here and over here. See, here is one flat color, whereas here seems like it's two different colors. So let's take that into account and begin marking up our deck. So this right here, we're gonna draw it onto here. And if we compare it to the photo that is uploaded, it seems like there are lines that go here and here. And the V normally goes right here, but I am not gonna draw it because for reasons that will be apparent later. Now if we take the deck and then continue the drawing right here, we get this. So it comes down here and comes here, and the black line comes out right here. On the other side, and this comes up to here. So if we spread open the deck design, we basically get the back of a card, right? And here, this right here is usually where the circle will be. So this is the deck design. So conventionally, the color over here, the top of the deck and the bottom of the deck, these two colors represent these two panels. Okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to color them in with another marker. This right here would be green 1, and this right here would be green 2. And these two right here, pink 3 and pink 4. This is here and this is here. In this black and white image, if we look at the V segment, the middle segment, this seems to be white, so we're gonna leave it white for now. And now there's probably gonna be a third color right here, even though it doesn't show up on this side of the deck. So let's use black to represent the third color. So we have a basic look at what the deck is gonna look like. There's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 colors. So from my understanding and my analysis, the first big change of this deck is that there's gonna be 5 colors instead of just 3. Now if we compare this design right here against the box, we realize the outline of the deck isn't really a representation of the card like this. See, normally here is one color, and here is another color when you unfold the box, when you open it up, right? So to get the design to be more accurate to this, what we have to do is we have to do a little bit of twisting the design. This design therefore becomes... So if we draw it out, this is what the card normally looks like, right? However, there's one big difference between the deck box and the cards, and that is, if you look at it, here this part is only one color, and here this part is another color. So we need to translate it to over here. If we bring it over, somehow this part here has to fit into these two blades, and somehow the fact that there are two colors here has to figure out a way to become part of this one blade. So it could be like this, or it could be like this. Same goes for the other side, or like this, right? we take the bottom color and then we translate it to this blade over here. The grey is this blade, this pink one is therefore this blade, and once again it could be either this or it could be this. Color this in and color these other one in as well. So right now we have a basic idea of these two blades, but we don't know whether they're going to continue this line on the third blade as well. I think in the interest of a visually coherent design, 1, 2, 1, 2, it is likely that they'll produce 1, 2 as well. Let's give that a try. And so my guess is this might be the new vert deck. Now let's go straight to Photoshop and see what we can do. Let's take this image of the vert deck and open it up. Next, let's remove what we don't need. We get this. Oh, image so fuzzy. Let's image size and make it just a little higher resolution. Okay, very nice. Next, we're gonna clean this up a little bit. Delete that. And put this orange here for now. Put that in here for now. And we'll leave the last color as such for now. Right now you're seeing what the downside of working with low resolution files is. It's so difficult to work with. But anyways, next let's change these black stripes to white, because on the cards, on the box, the middle area is white. So let's change that. Okay guys, working with this low resolution file is taking way too long. Let's try to find one of those high resolution files. Can't find it. Okay, never mind. Let's work with this. I guess I'll have to get a bit hands-on with this then. If we take a look at one of the older versions, we can see the color of this blade and the color of the circle here are usually the same color, so let's add that. Okay, so did all that stupid work just to get a basic grid of it, but this is what we have now. Now if we add what the new box seems to suggest, it seems to suggest that this color right here seems to be a different color. Okay? These colors here are split as well, and these colors here as well. So right now it's a mishmash of colors. The big question is, what colors are we looking at? Because it is literally impossible that the verts are gonna mishmash all the different colors here like this. Because in the past they have shown that they have a very specific way of choosing colors. The first version was red and black, red being a primary color and black being a solid color. I think this was their first project they wanted to play it safe. But when we moved on to the second version, it was dark blue and orange. So if you look at the color wheel right here, dark blue is about here, somewhere between here and here, and orange is somewhere between here and here. These two colors, while not completely opposite of each other in this color wheel, represent colors that complement each other very well. In the SS15s, they chose a more candy-like blue and a more candy-like red. They don't always take exactly complementary colors, but they seem to be very careful with the color choices. Now keeping that in mind, if we look at this post that they posted the other day and look really closely, we see that the word coming soon has a green shadow under it. Like it's very minute, but if you look closely you can see it's not grey, it's actually dark forest green. Now if we take this photo, bring it into Photoshop, like right here, boom, and we blow this up, what we can do is we can go to our color picker and go grab that green, and for the sake of experimentation, let's try tossing it into this deck design. That's all the information with regards to the color that we have. That's as far as we can go with regards to facts about the deck. But if we look at the photo that the verts posted, look at how the black at the top, look at how the panels 1, 2, 3, 4 are almost, it's almost as if that the colors are going from dark to light in an equal method. This is like 80% black, then this is 60% black, then this is maybe 40, then 20. There is a gradient to it. The colors aren't like jumping around, right? So let's use that to theory craft a little bit. My theory is that the two colors are related to each other but not the exact same color. So what we can do is we can, on this layer right here, put a shadow, a slight shadow like this. That seems a bit too much. Maybe like this. Alright, I almost forgot. Earlier in the month, something happened and Darren posted this post, this at Darren Yao. He says Kevin reads Hero on a bedtime story. All I heard was purple, and that is another clue, probably on the color purple. So if we assume that this dark green right here represents these two colors right here, and these two colors at the bottom are a different color, that would mean that these two colors are probably purple, two different shades of purple. Let's give that a try. Now that we have both dark green and purple, what we can do is, now that we have this dark green color and this dark purple color, if we take the logical step forward, which is this is dark green here, this is dark purple here, red orange is the last color, let's give that a try. Let's try putting that into the system. This could be one of the ways that the colors are done. I'm not too sure. No, I don't think orange is right. This looks possible. This looks like something they might do. I thought about it for a while, but that design doesn't make sense because if you look here, the top one is dark, lightest, right? So it makes more sense for this purple here to be something of a lighter purple. Something a bit closer to, say, yeah, that looks a bit closer to what I would expect. Okay, so let's test this theory out. Let's throw one layer here and then control the saturation down to the minimum. So yeah, there we go. We got dark, light, lightest, right? The exact color is of course not exactly correct right now. My theory is that the grey is not correct. So let's try changing this grey to something light. Oh, that's a bit too light. That's a bit too light. Yeah. This looks good. My second theory would be, instead of having the blades coming out this way, let's try manufacturing another layer right here. Okay, so yeah, there you have it. This is my first theory of what the cards are gonna look like, and this is my second theory of what the cards are gonna look like. Alright, so here we have one of my own files that I designed for testing the looks of different cards. So that's it, guys. That's my guess of what the Vert Fall Winter 2017 is gonna be looking like. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Leave a comment in the comment section below. Do you think there's a color that they are gonna go with? Or do you think it's not? Do you think it's something completely different? Let me know in the comment section below. Until next time, thank you guys for watching. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.